Welcome to our exploration of ethical standards in accounting. In today's world, accountants play a crucial role in ensuring the accuracy and reliability of financial information. But what exactly does it mean to be ethical in this profession? Ethical standards are the backbone of trust in financial reporting, guiding accountants to act with integrity, objectivity, and professionalism. Throughout this video, we'll uncover why these standards matter, how they shape the accounting profession, and what happens when they're ignored. Let's begin by understanding the foundation of ethics in accounting and why it's essential for both individuals and organizations. Ethical standards in accounting refer to the principles and guidelines that govern the behavior of accountants. These standards are designed to ensure that financial information is presented honestly and fairly, without bias or manipulation. They help maintain public confidence in the financial system and protect the interests of all stakeholders. By adhering to ethical standards, accountants demonstrate their commitment to transparency and accountability. This commitment is not just a legal requirement but a moral obligation that underpins the credibility of the entire profession. Integrity is at the heart of ethical accounting. It means being honest and straightforward in all professional and business relationships. Accountants with integrity do not allow personal gain or external pressures to influence their work. Instead, they focus on presenting the truth even when it's difficult. This quality builds trust with clients, employers, and the public. Without integrity, the reliability of financial statements would be compromised, leading to a breakdown in trust and potentially severe consequences for businesses and individuals alike. Objectivity requires accountants to remain unbiased and impartial. This means making decisions based on facts and evidence, not personal feelings or outside influence. Objectivity ensures that financial reports are accurate and reliable, reflecting the true state of an organization's finances. When accountants uphold objectivity, they help prevent conflicts of interest and maintain the integrity of the financial reporting process. This principle is essential for fostering confidence among investors, regulators, and other stakeholders. Professional competence means that accountants must maintain the knowledge and skills necessary to perform their duties effectively. This involves staying up to date with changes in accounting standards, laws, and best practices. Accountants are expected to continually improve their expertise through education and training. By doing so, they ensure that their work meets the highest standards of quality and accuracy, which is vital for maintaining the trust of clients and the public. Confidentiality is a fundamental ethical principle in accounting. Accountants often have access to sensitive financial information that must be protected. They are required to keep this information private and not disclose it to unauthorized parties. Breaching confidentiality can damage reputations and lead to legal consequences. By respecting confidentiality, accountants demonstrate their respect for clients, privacy, and help maintain the integrity of the profession. Professional behavior means acting in a way that upholds the reputation of the accounting profession. Accountants should avoid any actions that could discredit themselves or their profession. This includes complying with laws and regulations, as well as avoiding any conduct that might be seen as unethical or unprofessional. By maintaining high standards of behavior, accountants help ensure the continued trust and respect of the public. Most professional accounting organizations have established codes of ethics that set out the standards of conduct expected from their members. These codes provide guidance on how to handle ethical dilemmas and ensure consistency in professional behavior. Adhering to a code of ethics helps accountants navigate complex situations and reinforces their commitment to ethical practice. It also provides a framework for accountability and discipline within the profession. Ethical standards in accounting are not limited to one country. International organizations, such as the International Federation of Accountants, IFAC, have developed global codes of ethics to ensure consistency across borders. These standards help accountants working in multinational companies or across different jurisdictions to maintain high ethical standards, regardless of local differences. This global approach supports the integrity of financial reporting worldwide. When accountants fail to uphold ethical standards, the consequences can be severe. Unethical behavior such as fraud or misrepresentation can lead to financial losses, legal penalties, and damaged reputations. It can also erode public trust in the financial system as a whole. High-profile accounting scandals have shown how unethical actions can have far-reaching effects, not just for individuals and companies but for entire economies. History is full of examples where the lack of ethical standards in accounting led to major scandals. Cases like Enron, WorldCom, and others highlight the devastating impact of unethical behavior. These scandals resulted in massive financial losses, job cuts, and stricter regulations. They serve as powerful reminders of why ethical standards are so important in the accounting profession. Various regulatory bodies oversee the enforcement of ethical standards in accounting. Organizations such as the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board, PCAOB, play a key role in monitoring compliance and investigating violations. Their oversight helps ensure that accountants adhere to ethical principles and that the public can trust financial reports. Auditors are responsible for examining financial statements and ensuring they are free from material misstatement. Their work is guided by strict ethical standards which require independence, objectivity, and professional skepticism. By upholding these standards, auditors help maintain the credibility of financial information and protect the interests of stakeholders. Whistleblowing is the act of reporting unethical or illegal activities within an organization. In accounting, whistleblowers play a vital role in exposing fraud and misconduct. Ethical standards encourage accountants to report wrongdoing, even when it's difficult. Protections are often in place to shield whistleblowers from retaliation, helping to ensure that ethical breaches are brought to light and addressed appropriately. Accountants often face complex situations where the right course of action isn't always clear. Ethical decision-making involves evaluating options, considering the consequences, and choosing actions that align with professional standards. This process requires critical thinking, integrity, and a strong understanding of ethical principles. By making ethical decisions, accountants help safeguard the interests of their clients and the public. Accountants may encounter ethical dilemmas such as pressure to manipulate numbers, conflicts of interest, or requests to overlook irregularities. Navigating these situations requires a strong ethical foundation and the courage to make the right choices, even when faced with personal or professional risks. Understanding how to handle dilemmas is a key part of ethical accounting practice. Ongoing training in ethics is essential for accountants. Regular workshops, seminars, and courses help professionals stay informed about new ethical challenges and best practices. Training also reinforces the importance of ethical behavior and provides practical tools for handling difficult situations. Organizations that invest in ethics training demonstrate their commitment to maintaining high standards. With the rise of digital accounting tools, new ethical challenges have emerged. Accountants must ensure the security and accuracy of electronic records, protect against cyber threats, and maintain confidentiality in a digital environment. Adapting ethical standards to the digital age is crucial for safeguarding sensitive information and upholding trust in financial reporting. Conflict of interest arises when an accountant's personal interests could influence their professional judgment. Ethical standards require accountants to identify and manage conflicts to ensure objectivity and impartiality. Disclosing potential conflicts and taking steps to mitigate them is essential for maintaining trust and credibility in the profession. Leaders in accounting firms set the tone for ethical behavior. By modeling integrity, transparency, and accountability, they influence the culture of their organizations. Strong ethical leadership encourages employees to act ethically and provides support when facing difficult decisions. Leadership is key to embedding ethical standards throughout the organization. Corporate governance refers to the systems and processes by which companies are directed and controlled. Ethical accounting practices are a cornerstone of good governance, ensuring that financial information is accurate and transparent. Strong governance frameworks help prevent fraud, promote accountability, and protect the interests of shareholders and other stakeholders. Transparency means providing clear, complete, and accurate information in financial reports. Ethical standards require accountants to avoid misleading statements and to disclose all relevant facts. Transparency builds trust with investors, regulators, and the public, and is essential for the smooth functioning of financial markets. Accountability means being answerable for one's actions and decisions. In accounting, this involves maintaining accurate records, following established procedures, and being prepared to justify decisions. Ethical standards reinforce the importance of accountability, helping to ensure that mistakes or misconduct are identified and addressed promptly. Internal controls are systems and processes designed to ensure the accuracy and reliability of financial information. Ethical accountants play a key role in designing, implementing, and monitoring these controls. Effective internal controls help prevent errors, detect fraud, and support ethical decision-making throughout the organization. Tax accountants face unique ethical challenges, such as balancing the interests of clients with legal and regulatory requirements. Ethical standards require tax professionals to provide honest advice, avoid aggressive tax avoidance schemes, and ensure compliance with tax laws. Upholding ethics in tax accounting protects both clients and the integrity of the tax system. Management accountants provide information to help organizations make strategic decisions. Ethical standards require them to present information accurately and objectively, without bias. They must also respect confidentiality and avoid conflicts of interest. By adhering to ethical principles, management accountants support effective decision-making and organizational success. Forensic accountants investigate financial crimes such as fraud and embezzlement. Their work requires strict adherence to ethical standards, including objectivity, integrity, and confidentiality. By upholding these principles, forensic accountants help uncover wrongdoing and support the pursuit of justice. Public accountants serve a wide range of clients, from individuals to large corporations. Ethical standards require them to provide services with integrity, objectivity, and due care. They must avoid conflicts of interest and maintain confidentiality at all times. By following ethical guidelines, public accountants help build trust in the profession. Nonprofit organizations rely on ethical accounting to maintain donor trust and fulfill their missions. Accountants in this sector must ensure transparency, accuracy, and accountability in financial reporting. Ethical standards help prevent misuse of funds and support the organization's reputation and effectiveness. Government accountants manage public funds and are responsible for ensuring transparency and accountability. Ethical standards require them to act in the public interest, avoid conflicts of interest, and provide accurate financial information. Upholding these standards is essential for maintaining public confidence in government operations. Professional associations such as the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, AICPA, play a key role in promoting ethical standards. They provide guidance, resources, and support to help accountants navigate ethical challenges. Membership in these organizations signals a commitment to high ethical standards and ongoing professional development. Technology is transforming the accounting profession, bringing new opportunities and challenges. Accountants must use technology responsibly, ensuring data security, accuracy, and compliance with ethical standards. Embracing technology while maintaining ethical principles is key to the future of accounting. Remote work has become increasingly common in accounting. Ethical standards remain just as important in a virtual environment. Accountants must ensure the confidentiality and security of financial information, maintain professional behavior, and communicate effectively with clients and colleagues, regardless of location. Artificial intelligence is changing how accountants analyze data and perform tasks. Ethical considerations include ensuring the accuracy of AI-generated information, protecting data privacy, and avoiding bias in automated processes. Accountants must oversee AI tools to ensure they align with ethical standards and support sound decision-making. Sustainability reporting is becoming more important as organizations focus on environmental and social responsibility. Accountants must ensure that sustainability reports are accurate, transparent, and free from misleading information. Ethical standards guide accountants in presenting honest assessments of an organization's impact on society and the environment. Financial analysts rely on ethical standards to provide objective and accurate assessments of financial data. They must avoid conflicts of interest, disclose relevant information, and base their analyses on sound evidence. Ethical financial analysis supports informed decision-making and helps maintain confidence in financial markets. Mergers and acquisitions involve complex financial transactions and significant ethical considerations. Accountants must ensure that all information is disclosed accurately and that the interests of all parties are considered. Ethical standards help prevent fraud, conflicts of interest, and other issues that can arise during these transactions. International accounting involves working across different legal and cultural environments. Ethical standards provide a common framework for accountants, helping them navigate complex situations and maintain consistency in financial reporting. Adhering to international ethical standards supports global business and fosters trust between countries. Small businesses rely on ethical accountants to provide accurate financial information and honest advice. Ethical standards help prevent fraud, support sound decision-making, and build trust with clients and stakeholders. Accountants working with small businesses must be especially vigilant in upholding ethical principles. Startups face unique challenges, including limited resources and rapid growth. Accountants in startups must ensure that financial information is accurate and that ethical standards are upheld, even under pressure. By maintaining high ethical standards, accountants help startups build credibility and attract investors. Accounting education plays a vital role in shaping future professionals. Ethics is a core component of accounting curricula, teaching students the importance of integrity, objectivity, and professional behavior. By instilling ethical values early, educational institutions help prepare students for the challenges they will face in their careers. Accountants have a responsibility not only to their clients but also to society as a whole. Ethical standards require accountants to consider the broader impact of their actions and to act in ways that promote the public good. Social responsibility is an important aspect of ethical accounting, helping to build a better and more trustworthy financial system. Financial planners rely on ethical standards to provide clients with honest and accurate advice. They must avoid conflicts of interest, disclose all relevant information, and act in the best interests of their clients. Ethical financial planning supports long-term relationships and helps clients achieve their financial goals. As the accounting profession evolves, ethical standards will continue to play a central role. New technologies, global business, and changing regulations will bring new challenges, but the core principles of integrity, objectivity, and professionalism will remain essential. Accountants must stay committed to ethical practice to ensure the continued trust and success of the profession. Conclusion: ethical standards are the foundation of the accounting profession. They guide accountants in making the right decisions, building trust, and supporting the integrity of financial systems. By upholding these standards, accountants contribute to the success of organizations and the well-being of society. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of ethics and accounting. Remember, ethical behavior is not just a requirement, it's a responsibility that benefits everyone.